You said you needed some help with something. What's going on?
Something's happened. Oh, a real mess. And I need help from someone reliable.
What is it?
When I was fishing around for information about Liechtenstein, I cast the net a bit too wide. And one of the servant girls I questioned was just found dead.
You think she was killed because of you?
I don't know. If I did, I wouldn't be asking you for help.
I'll help you. Tell me all about it. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She was an ordinary, pretty girl. She worked as a maid. I heard they found her all hacked up. Tossed somewhere by the town wall. Oh, folk in town are saying it was absolute slaughter. They took the body to the morgue by the St. Peter and St. Paul cemetery.
I'll go take a look at her. See if I can find anything.
I think that would be for the best. Though, I don't think it'll be a very pretty sight. You can ask the gravedigger for details. He'll know the most.
When did you last see the girl?
Around a week ago?
And did you notice anything suspicious about her?
Not at all. She was always cheerful, lively. She was looking forward to a dance. Though I'm afraid she won't be dancing ever again.
What was Alice trying to find out for you?
She always brought me the freshest gossip overheard from her master. And lately, what the other maids in town were saying.
And did you learn anything important from her? Something someone would kill her for?
That's the thing. All she brought me was gossip. Who was cheating on who wasn't going to confession, those sorts of things. So you'll have to figure out the rest for yourself.
What about your other girls? Are they all right?
Yes, fortunately. I'm careful enough to keep them pretty much in the dark about my plans. That's why Alice's death shocked me so much.
What are you gonna do next?
I'd like to ask the others if they noticed anything suspicious. If someone is following them and the like, but...
But you don't want to scare them.
I'm scared myself. For them. Maybe nobody knows about them yet. If someone was to follow me, I could give them away. And I can't risk that. I don't want anyone else to die because of me.
What if I go and see them?
They don't know you, Henry. You'd only scare them. I'll figure something out. In the meantime, find out everything you can about Alice.
Do you think there could be something bigger behind the murder?
I don't know. Maybe she just got caught up in something. But it's strange. Why would someone do her like that? That's the kind of thing you do when you want to send someone a message.
Why did you ask me in particular for help?
Because you're the only one I know here.
Aha.
But don't take it the wrong way. I'm actually glad it's you. You're pretty reliable. Not even Zhishka would be of much help to me here.
Aha. Thanks. I know everything I need.
Good. Go to that graveyard, talk to the gravedigger, and take a look at that poor girl's body. In the meantime, I'll try to find out more. Then we'll put it all together, and I'll be damned if we can't come up with something.
Good people, help out this poor wretch. A coin for a cripple.
Friend. Come here, we need to talk.
Hey, you! You match the description of a woman we're supposed to detain.
Do I look like the kind of woman who'd cut her old man's prick off with a meat cleaver?
Huh?
Yep.
How did you know that?
Because that's all everyone's been talking.
This game is great, isn't it? Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. This is part 43, ladies and gentlemen. Right on schedule as we continue. Alright, so I was going to do the main mission and continue with that via Argentum. Try to get the owner of the fort, the original ruler, to help us get Hans out. But our girl Catherine needs help. She got some info from a girl. She thinks that's why they might have killed her in disgusting fashion, so we're gonna investigate. Gotta help our girl out. You could tell it was bothering her. So that'll be the main mission here. We'll see how long that takes, and then see where we go from there. We wrapped up. We got that guy his stolen. He's a very sweet mutt. She kind of looks like Maid Anna, a little bit. Same outfit. All right. Let's go. Okay, we got to go around. You can get a little stuck in a maze sometimes in Gutenberg, but I've started to get the hang of it.
Think he hammered again.
Again. Alright, I don't think this is going to get us where we... Oh, no. Yes, it will. So we're going to go to the big church here. And examine the body. Hope everyone's having a fantastic February. It was very snowy and cold, but finally we're getting some relief. Last couple days, the snow has melted. Blue is out and about finally. This is probably her. I'm almost afraid to look, bro. Oh, I know her. She sleeps in the same room with the cuck. Or in the same house with the cuck and his the wife who sleeps with the peasant. You know, that's, I think, episode 41 or 40.
What's the matter? Did you know her?
Alice. She was almost like a sister to me. We served together for years, in the same house. Why'd you ask? Who are you?
I'm trying to find out who did this to her. I'm afraid the killer might want to go after my friend as well.
Oh, I understand.
Who did you serve?
Our master is a local merchant. He is trying his hand at trading wine.
How did Alice get along with your master?
Fine. Just like with everyone. Our master is a bit strict.
I don't think it was the master.
What's his name? Can I speak to him?
Why? But you can't see him anyway. He's on a trade trip to Prague.
It occurred to me that maybe he could have done it.
No, he couldn't. He was gone when it happened. He hadn't been home in several weeks.
I don't think he'd do all that as a
Why would he kill them others too? He never even
elaborate
knew
setup.
them.
What others?
You haven't heard.
Uh-oh.
A few girls, like our Alice, died before. All really pretty girls.
Could just be a serial killer.
Do you know of any suitors she might have had?
I know she was seeing someone. Why?
I'd like to talk to him as
I'm
well.
investigating,
I don't
lady. What do
know
you
who
mean,
it
why?
was. Alice said he was rich and dressed nicely. But she promised him she'd never tell anyone his name.
Could be a lot of people in
You never saw
Gutenberg.
him.
No, never. I don't even know where she met with him.
Do you know
Tinder.
what exactly happened to Alice?
No. Nobody saw or heard nothing. One day, she just didn't come home. And then, I found her. Like this.
Oh,
What do
shit.
you mean, like this?
You don't want to
haven't seen
know.
her yet, have you?
I
No.
haven't.
Then don't. It's
Yeah.
a horrible thing to see. She was such a pretty girl. She had such beautiful brown hair. And it didn't even leave that untouched.
What do you mean?
Henry.
Who could have cut off her hair like that? And why? None of it makes sense.
So, I'll leave you to mourn in peace now.
Alright, at least we didn't... Oh, we do have to examine the body. That's part of it. Oh, fuck. Henry, you really want to do this, bro?
Let's see what we have here.
Oh, shit. I don't think they're going to show it. This game's not that graphic.
God. Someone really did a number on her. Ugh. They ripped open her entire belly. It didn't stop there. Buckets of blood.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. There's hardly any blood left in her. The place I found her must look like a slaughterhouse. I should go there and take a look.
Oh, fuck.
Her lips are bloody, but nothing more. Tongue still in place. But if he killed her for blabbing, I reckon he'd have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? These are more like chops than cuts. Somebody must have taken a sword to her. Knife wounds would be smaller, and an axe would have made a bigger mess. But it couldn't have been a long sword. That would have been clumsy. It was something shorter and nimbler. God, that madman cut off both her breasts and bits of flesh. But what did he do with it all afterwards? Did he really keep all the pieces? Nobody could be that sick, could they? Her face is a little bruised and cut, but nobody cut her there. But she has a dark ring around her neck. Was she strangled? The murderer must have had pretty strong hands, and her hair is all matted with blood and hacked off. Don't even know what color it was. Maybe there's something more to it.
Hannibal Lecter.
What if the murderer kept her hair like some kind of sick trophy?
Buffalo Bill.
Just some scratches and bruises, that's all. The killer probably surprised her. She didn't even have time to defend herself.
He had a short sword.
So,
That's going to be important, I
the
think.
murderer must have awfully strong hands, because he strangled her and left a dark ring around her neck. Then he took a short sword or saber and started hacking at her. She's missing parts of her torso. They are by the body. He also cut off most of her hair.
Hard to say, but right now, this early, you're going to ask me this question?
He cut off her breasts, but left her tongue. Then left her lying there for all to see. To send a message, maybe? Or a warning? Only if it was a warning for telltales, he would have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? I don't know why he killed her. I don't think it's because of Catherine.
Well, let's try to fucking find out. I think we have to talk to the gravedigger now, yeah. We had, this is the guy we beat in the fight. This is the final boss of Unarmed Combat. Hey, buddy. How you been, man? We're good friends, so he'll help me.
You must be the local
You've met him, Henry.
That's right. They call me František. At least them that
You
can
forgot
speak do.
the big fight at night?
I'm Henry.
Greetings, Henry. What do you need?
This game's usually pretty good about that.
Morgue.
If you've met somebody, they do
See
remember.
her? Poor thing. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Do you know anything about her?
She's gone to meet her maker. What more do you want to know? You want to take away a piece of her? Well, you can't. Not a hair off her head, a bloody scrap of cloth, or a thumb. You hear?
Jesus.
I don't want to take anything.
People come by asking,
Find
what the
something out.
fuck?
Like what exactly?
Who killed her?
Why?
I'm in service of the Lords of Lipa. I'm to find out
Lipa,
who's
buddy.
responsible for this murder.
What do the Lords of Lipa care about a dead girl?
Truth be told, not much. But it's at the request of her master.
Ah, that makes more sense. At least someone is trying to sort this out. The others weren't so lucky. It's true that Lumiere ain't shown no interest in her yet. I wouldn't expect that from him no more.
Who's this Lumiere? Another one of those gawkers and collectors?
No.
Collectors.
No. He actually tried to help.
Help? How?
Well, he was investigating them others.
Right. You said she wasn't the first.
Aye. We had a couple of similar cases. Lumiere said they was all killed by the same murderer.
I told you,
Come to
serial
that
killer.
conclusion.
How do I know? Best ask Lumiere yourself.
This guy got strong hands. He's the unarmed fucking combat champion. I'm just saying.
Do you remember how many girls were killed?
You mean you don't know nothing about it? Here, even the sparrows are
You
squawking
just met
about
me.
it.
I
I'm
haven't
new
been in
here.
Kuttenberg very long.
Yeah.
I see. There's been one every few weeks for the past year.
Shit.
Do you know where the last one got killed?
I heard some talk about it when they brought her here. But what do you want to do there?
Look for clues. Footprints, blood.
Yeah, what do you think I want to do there?
That can help you.
That's worth a try.
I heard she was killed by the town walls, close to the hole in the wall.
Of course, the
dodgy
hole in the
tavern
wall.
Hop Rink
I've been there.
Thanks. What's this Lumiere got to do with this?
Well, like I told you, he used to work for the bailiff. I think he was a scribe.
A scribe keeps records in the Black
Scribe.
Chronicle.
The-
Though I've never heard of one doing his own investigations.
Well, the old bailiff wasn't all that interested in the common folk. But Lumiere, he was quite helpful.
Henry seems
Folk
suspicious
heard
of
about it
Lumiere.
and went to him with whatever was troubling them.
I'd like to speak with Lumiere. Do you know where I can find him?
At his home in Bohemia Street, that's near the church. You won't find him at the bailiff's no more. I don't know exactly why, though. Seems he had some quarrel with the bailiff.
Might want to talk to the bailiff too.
You've been a big help.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, gave us a lot of
Especially
leads.
helping someone from the land of the living again. Actually, wait a mo. Speaking of the living, there's a girl what comes here and grieves over that dead maid. I think her name is Barbara.
I know. I've already spoken to her.
Aha. Good then. Lots of luck to you. God be with you, good sir.
Look at all the blood, bro. We're gonna have to talk to these fuckers. Wow.
This is the place. There's a lot of blood and some footprints. I'm not sure how much more I'll be able to find. Christ, that's a lot of blood. But after seeing what they did to the girl, I'm not surprised. I'm not sure I'll be able to find any remains. I wonder what happened to them. I can't make anything out of this. The whole town's been walking around here. There could have been one killer or a dozen.
It's a little contaminated,
Completely
yeah.
trampled out the blood. It's hard to make out, but I think I see some slashing from a blade.
So we got nothing out of this, huh?
So, there's still a lot of blood left, but I expected even more. I found some faint blade marks. Either the others were trampled out, or someone skilled was wielding it. It didn't look to me like any remains were left lying around. No idea what he did with them. Did he keep them or throw them away?
I'm thinking of buying a rowboat, or maybe a punt. What do you want a boat for? So I don't...
They do that dialogue a lot. So, this guy has strong hands, has probably a saber or a short sword. This is Lumiere. Looks fucking rough, bro. But I don't think he has strong hands or a short sword that I could see. And he probably still has her body parts somewhere. That's what we got so far.
Lumiere?
Oh,
Have we met him?
Christ.
A lot of people look the same in this game.
Not so loud.
I need to ask you something.
I said not so loud. I have a splitting headache.
That's some hangover. He's useless to me like this. Unless I'm willing to wait for him to sleep it off, I'll have to get him some kind of cure or potion. This should sober him up.
Nice.
Here. Drink up. Better?
What? Who... What are you doing here? Who are you?
My name is Henry.
And what do you want from me?
I'm trying to find out who killed a certain girl. And I was sent to you.
To me? What for?
Are you Lumiere from the rat house? The scribe?
I used to be. Now I'm just Lumiere the madman.
Well, you don't look crazy.
Yeah. But I am. I see things in my head that aren't real. And then I point my finger at the wrong people. I'm the biggest madman in Kuttenberg.
But I need your help.
If I were you, lad, I'd leave it be. You can't help that girl anymore, anyway. You'll just
the
end
next
up
one.
hurting yourself.
Come now, Lumiere.
Didn't know who you're talking to, Lumiere.
Nobody was all that interested in it, except for me. We let it be in the end. We let a monster walk among us. No way. You can't solve this yourself.
You surprised.
I'm not doing it for myself. I'm afraid he might kill one of my friends.
A friend, eh? That's not good.
No.
Not good at all. I
No.
searched high and low. And what did I get out of it? Just mockery.
Stop
What
sulking
makes
and
you
let's
think
do
you
something
can find
about
out
it.
more than I did?
Ooh.
Because I'm stubborn. And I don't have any other choice. I'll get to the truth no matter what.
You think that will suffice?
If not, I'd have been dead long ago. Bled out from a human arrow.
All right. Talk to me. Who was this
Got him.
dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She worked as a maid.
A maid? That fits. Yarka was a maid, too. As were most of the other victims. What did she look like? What did he do to her?
I think that he strangled her first, and then went at her with a longer blade and disemboweled her.
Did you notice the strangulation right away? It took me a while. Maybe you really will track him down.
Do you think it's the same murder?
Counting your girl, that makes 6 victims who were first strangled and then mutilated. If it's not all the same person, they must be collaborating somehow.
This is the 6th one. How long has he been killing?
Probably about a year now. Sometimes it takes him months, sometimes weeks. But I'm including missing girls. Stanya, Zdena.
Did the dead girls have anything in common?
Aside from being pretty young girls with no proper family or background, no. I couldn't find much.
Do you think somebody is killing them because they're poor, and nobody will miss them?
Certainly. If somebody killed the daughter of a local lord, no stone would be left unturned.
But why does he even
Some things
kill in
don't
the
change.
first place?
I don't know. Maybe he hates women. Damn it. I feel like I'm going in circles and can't get out.
Why were you looking into it? Who were those dead girls to you?
I don't know what people told you about me, but for many long years I was a scribe for Kuttenberg's bailiff. Kuttenberg is a big city with a lot of people. Silver, silver, silver. Mining it, smelting it, stealing it. There's always something going on. The bailiff was always running from hell to Hades, from one rich man to another, settling their quarrels. Often trivial nonsense.
But there are more than just rich burghers and lords in the city.
Exactly. There are common folk, too. There's a lot more of them, and their troubles are usually more serious. So when one of them came to the bailiffs one time, and the bailiff was running around somewhere, I started to deal with it myself. I was pretty good at it, too.
Behind the bailiff's back.
Not really. Andreas supported my activities until recently.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it. Sorry.
Did you have any suspects back then?
You can always find some suspect. I always dragged the most suspicious ones to the body in the morgue by force. And they threw up at the sight. Or fainted.
Couldn't it have just been an act?
Fainting? Vomiting? That's hard to act. I'd swear none of them did it.
What can you tell me about Yarka?
She wasn't the first. But thanks to her, people started taking an interest. She was a maid in a German family. By all accounts, she was a pious, polite girl. She was orphaned as a child. The priest from the church of St. Peter and Paul, Father Prokop, raised her. They found her body tossed behind a barn at the edge of town. She was cut all the way from her neck downwards. An awful sight to behold.
Did you have any suspects?
At first, I thought the son from that family did it. A murderer is usually someone close, you know. But then I changed my mind.
Why?
Well, for one, I remembered the 2 girls before her who ended up almost the same. Besides that, when I talked to the lad, he seemed he wasn't the least bit interested in Yarka. Then his mother told me that they threw her out a week before the murder because she was a harlot who stayed out till all hours of the night. That really surprised me, because Father Prokop had vouched for her good reputation. But who knows? Maybe he just didn't want to admit what had become of her.
What about Stanya?
She was an alehouse wench in a tavern of ill repute called the Hole in the Wall.
You said her body was never found. Maybe she just got out of town.
You have no idea how much I'd like to believe that. Only there was a lot of blood. Unfortunately, the investigation wasn't very successful. The Hole is a world of its own, and the people there aren't very forthcoming with information.
Did you suspect anybody?
You could suspect every second man there. Those people have nothing but thievery and deceit in their eyes. The innkeeper, Mole, definitely knew Stanya, since she worked for him. But he isn't all that chatty either.
That old man.
So if I want to learn anything more, I have to ask this mole in the hole.
Yeah, he still runs the place.
And what about that Zdena? You said her body was never found.
Exactly. But to tell the truth, nobody spent much time looking for it. Besides Alice, Zdena was the most recent victim. It's only been a few weeks since she went missing, but I suppose nobody wanted to do any more digging.
But if her body was never found, how do you know she was killed?
Because she was the same type as the other girls. Maybe the prettiest of them all. Young, beautiful. A real live one. Lively as the devil. She was a thief. A pickpocket. I never could pin it
Sounds
on
like a
her.
fun girl.
She always found some way to get out of it.
Maybe she robbed the wrong people and had to get out of town.
Maybe. She had a partner in crime by the name of Strunad.
It's another guy to talk to.
He's always sitting in the hole, boozing. When I asked him about Zdena, he told me he'd rather rip his own tongue out than talk.
Do you think he'd be more forthcoming with me?
He might be. You're not known all over town like a catchpole. It's worth a try. Besides, it might still be fresh in his memory. That would be a great help.
And what about the other two victims?
It all started with them, though nobody did much about it at the time. The first one worked as a bathhouse maid. They called her Chestnut. She'd only been in town for a short while, and nobody really knew her. So I couldn't find out anything more. But the other one, Libushka, she was from Loretz. She was a maidservant, too. I also talked to her mother. She said she was really cheerful and outgoing. There were lots of suitors circling around her, but she refused them all. She knew she was pretty and knew she could do better than some
Can't believe we're doing a murder
Maybe she
mystery.
wanted someone higher up.
That's what
Pretty
it sounded
cool.
like. But her mother never found out who she had her eye on.
Interesting. I'll try to see what else I can find out from the mother. Where can I find her?
In the graveyard,
CSI.
the poor woman died of grief. It's sad to say, but we can't help those two dead girls now. And they can't help us with our investigation either. There's nobody else left who could tell us anything about them.
Damn.
Can you sum it all up for me?
We have 6 victims here. And I believe they were all murdered by the same killer. Unfortunately, we only know a little about the last 4, the most recent ones. By now, we won't learn anything about the first 2. Of the remaining 4, the first to be killed was the maidservant, Yarka. She was raised by Father Prokop from the Church of St. Peter and Paul. He should know the most about her. The next were Stanya and Zdena. Their bodies weren't found, but we assume they also became victims of the same murderer. They both hung around a tavern they called the Hole in the Wall. Stanya was an alehouse maid, and Zdena a pickpocket. And the last victim is Alice now, also a maid. What they all have in common is that they were young, beautiful, and brunette.
Fucking Ted Bundy of 1403. We gotta find him. This is cool. See how varied the missions are? So much variety in it. Alright, let's do this.
I know everything I need to know.
When you learn something more, stop by and see me. You've aroused a bit of hope in me, lad. I hope you won't disappoint me.
I hope so too, man. We're gonna try our best here. I think we know what we're doing here. We got a lot of information. We're gonna check everything out. The first thing our boy needs to do is change into a more suitable, yeah, this is more like I'm investigating look for him. Taking a look at the journal, we have a lot of information to collect, so let's not waste any time. Got some scumbags over here. And these are priests?
Pray for the purity. Good day to you. What brings you here?
Father, I need to ask you a few
Goddamn
questions.
Bell.
I don't have time for theological discussions, my son.
That's not why I'm here.
Yeah, only time to talk about cheating
And I wanted
with
to
married
ask about
women.
the murder that happened recently. Someone killed and gutted a young maidservant and left her body lying by the city walls. And I hear it's not the first time this has happened.
Another one murdered.
The bell right now is pretty
Lord
cool.
grant her eternal rest. Why is it you ask?
I fear for my sister. She's also a maid.
Yes. Fear for those close to you is commendable. What would you like to hear?
One of the other victims was a girl named Yarka. But I reckon you know that, don't you? What can you tell me about her?
About Yarka. She was an ordinary girl. She served the von Groll family.
Where did you know Yorka from?
I knew her since she was a little girl. Knew her family.
And?
I was her uncle. When my brother and his wife died, I took care of her.
Who do you think killed her?
William, that pig of
He
Satan.
said that quick.
He gambles in the tavern on All Saints' Day and leads the locals astray.
Doesn't mean he's a
Yarka
murderer.
always went there to listen to music.
Yeah,
Why do you think it was William?
he listens to
Do
music.
you have any evidence?
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser, a
He's
tool
nothing.
of Satan.
It's
He
not him.
messes with poor girls' heads.
And does anyone else come to mind? No other man spoke with her?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, it's not him.
You raised her? A priest with a child?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not the first of the clergy to have a child on the side.
Yeah, I'm not surprised hearing you talk.
At least everyone knew Yarka wasn't my own daughter.
This fucking guy, bro.
No offense, but how did you know what to do? Without a wife, without a family? I would have been lost.
I was a bit, When she was smaller, it was fine. But when she grew up a bit, maybe I was too hard on her.
Why do you think you were too hard on her?
Yarko was an orphan, with no family, no possessions. Her only chance of a good life was a good upbringing. And then, a husband. But the more I led her in that
She
direction,
said, that's it. Had to have a husband.
the more she resisted me.
That's usually how it works, dude.
How did she rebel against you?
She wouldn't listen. She ran away.
Yeah, textbook.
She ran around with all sorts.
Yeah.
And how did it turn out? She died. And in sin. Such a disgrace.
With such a positive fucking influence and role model like you in her life.
Disgrace? What the devil are you talking about?
Yeah.
She was pregnant. Even if she
Wow.
had lived, what then? Nobody would want to marry her anymore.
Could all of these victims have been pregnant? Could this guy have had some issue with that? Could it be this guy we're talking to right now?
You're well off, though. Couldn't you provide for her?
I couldn't. Even if she had been my very own. More so, since she was my brother's.
How come?
What if these are all chicks he's knocking up?
Always remains the churches. They keep a close eye on that.
I'm just throwing stuff out there. I'm just saying.
How does that even work? Did you have her with you at the presbytery?
When she was small, I could. But when she grew up, she had to go. It wouldn't look right.
Something's real fucking sus about this guy.
Why don't you respect Lumir?
That's my business. You needn't concern yourself about that. I won't tell you anything.
That's what you think, fucker.
But this is important. Do I look like someone who's asking out of curiosity?
All right. Lumir accused me of her murder.
I'm about to as well.
He slandered me in public.
And how... What happened then?
It turned out he was deranged. How could he even think such a thing? He's finished in
I think it.
Kuttenberg.
I don't have enough evidence, but
I'll be going.
Son, I'll give you some good advice. Don't listen to Lumir. That
think it's-
man has gone completely
Yeah.
mad.
I think we found our problem. I think we found the murderer right here. I think it's Father Prokop, bro. That's my guess. That's my guess. I want to ask you some more questions there, Father. And I'm sure we will. The music is so perfect in this game, isn't it? So perfect. Alright, we gotta go way out here to talk to... We gotta go in the hole in the wall. Zadina, the pickpocket. That's the one I would have liked. I was thinking of that girl I was dating in Anaheim. She was a badass Latina. I don't know if she pickpocketed, but probably. She kept a fucking big-ass blade in her purse. Anyway. It's crazy, bro. That girl was like a psychopath. A little bit of a big-time stalker. Sometimes I still miss her. We had so much fucking fun. That's terrible. Don't listen to me, kids. Don't listen to me. You end up like fucking Travis Alexander.
Christ! Pardon me.
Alright, I always make that wrong turn towards the hole in the wall. What's going on out here?
For God's sake, Yannick, leave it!
No fucking way. He was staring at you.
No, I wasn't. And even if I was, there's no law against it. I can look if I want, eh?
No, you can't, you bastard.
Darling, forget it. There'll just be trouble.
The girl's right. Get the fuck out of here or you'll be inviting trouble.
What's going on here?
That prick's ogling my girl.
No, I'm not. But even if I was, he can't get all gobby on me like that.
You're making a scene. Please, let's just go.
Worldly law says one thing, but God's law and scripture tells us something else.
What are you talking about?
The Ten Commandments say thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's wife.
There you go.
But they also say thou shalt not kill.
No worries on that score. I'll just knock his teeth out.
That's also a sin. So let it go, and just be glad you have a beautiful, sweet lass. Love one another. Multiply.
Somebody needed to tell me that when I was young.
I wouldn't want to beat
I,
up a
I,
prelate in
I was a
disguise.
fucking hothead if somebody's looking at my girl. I mean, I still would be a little bit.
I'll make sure of that.
Well, no one else is gonna multiply with you. Oh, human beings. A lovely pair I've never seen. Fuck yeah. This game, like, it really never ceases to amaze me, man. This is a rough bar. I changed my mind. It is pretty rough. Alright, isn't the fucker up here? It's the guy we beat up. But the guild seems pretty nice, other than Knuckles out front. I think we found our friend here.
Are you Sternat? The one that went with Zdenna?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an
Yeah,
ordinary
he was
bloke who
talking.
has some questions.
Of course, she was dating a fucking
Piss off.
punk.
You won't get any answers here.
Oh,
All
that's
you're
what you
gonna get
think.
Here is a kick in the teeth.
Say less. But you know what? Let's play this right.
Why so rash? That kind of attitude will do you no favours. Let's make a deal. You tell me everything you know about her, and I'll make sure you're no worse
I will
than
beat the fuck out of you.
You're the lord what that whore robbed. Don't worry about it. She weren't nothing but a lying bitch.
So, if I understand correctly,
Wow.
we can make a deal?
For the right price, I'll tell you all I know.
Is this the right price?
You fucking bet it is. Ask away
30.
and I'll tell you everything.
It's fucking shit for Henry.
What can you tell me about Zdenna?
What do you want to hear? I try to keep her out of trouble, but there's just no helping someone.
Shit, he's right
You
about
were
that.
taking care of her.
Well, just in front of the others. Other than that, she did what she wanted.
Yeah,
Always
sounds like
made her
Priscilla.
mind up and did things her own way.
So you weren't too fond of her?
Not really, no. But she did have a knack for making coin.
Where can I find Zdenna?
Aye. That's what I like to fucking know too. Last time I saw her, well, that
What about she's dead?
she managed to fleece you.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to find her.
I can well imagine. Well, she went
She
to
fleeced me.
Ramstein Mill. It's quite a long ways away. She had some unfinished business with some bloke called Pine.
Ain't nobody seen her since then.
Did she have any friends or lovers who'd know more? Did anybody come here to see her?
Who come to see that?
So she
bit?
could still be
She
alive.
was always off somewhere, seeing someone. Although, once,
Someone came to see her?
well, aye, some stuffed frog came here once. All old and decrepit. He said he had some job for
That was
her.
me. No,
That she should leave behind her sinful life and all that shit.
I
But
never
he left
worked.
empty-handed. She told him to go to hell.
That's my
Do you know
girl.
who that priest was?
Some fucking Prokop or...
Uh-huh. Prokop. See? See the connection? See the connection?
I saw her a couple of times with another bastard. That fucking bard, William.
Bro, Prokop, bro.
What do you know about this priest?
Not much. Seems they knew each other from before. And he had some job for her somewhere.
Yeah, I
Servant
bet.
maid or something. But she weren't stupid.
It's him.
She told him to fuck right off.
And did he go?
Aye, indeed. He didn't look like the kind of fella that had knocked some sense into a woman.
You'd be
I
surprised.
think he just told her if she changed her mind to come and see him. Or some shit like that.
And could she have changed her mind and gone to him? And that's why nobody's seen her?
No, no. She took off. I'm sure about that.
And could she have run away with this bard, William?
With that lily-livered fop, well, he ain't been seen in town for some time, but I think someone was out to get him. He still don't come here no more. He plucks that loot of his in the miners' tavern. The wee shit.
Holy shit. Interesting. Interesting, man. I think it's Prokop. Things can still happen here, but all fucking signs are pointing at that dude. Alright, is Mole upstairs? Is that what's going on here? Oh no, here he is. What the hell am I
How
thinking?
can I help you, stranger?
Did Estania work here?
Stanya. Maybe. It depends on who's asking.
My name's Henry.
Names
We've
don't
met, bro.
interest me. The main thing is whether it's a good guest or a bad guest asking. What kind of guest are you, Henry?
I'm a good guest.
Really? Let's see. Do you know how to recognize a good guest?
By the fact he spends a lot of coin?
Aye. I like talking to them kind of guests. A lot. So, what'll it be?
That was a very elaborate way for him to say you need to bribe me. That's why I love this game.
What if I simply paid you, and you tell me what I want to know?
Ask away.
I want to know if Stanya worked here.
She did. And she don't know more. What's it to you?
I heard she disappeared without a trace. So I'm trying to find out if anyone had anything to do with it.
It's possible. The chamber she was sleeping in here was totally ransacked. The door open. Everything emptied out. And Stanya was gone. All I found were bloody footprints.
Tell me something else.
First, you'll have another beer. Or is it time to pay?
What?
If you want to ask, you have to drink. Didn't you get that?
You're quite the extortionist.
Yeah, this guy's
An enterprising
he is
man.
good at business.
So, what'll it be?
We could talk him out of it. 50's a lot, bro.
I don't want to pay you any more. I think you could answer my questions directly and not always try to wheedle money out of me. That makes it look like you might have some motive for keeping me from finding out anything about that murder.
Nonsense. How could you think that? Come on. Ask me anything you want.
It's definitely not him.
Did anybody see what actually happened when Stanya disappeared?
No, it was at night. Nobody saw or heard anything. The tavern tends to be empty at that hour. And you won't meet many people on the street, neither.
What was Stanya like? What can you tell me about her?
A bold woman. One has to be here. Everyone's ballsy here unless you nib it in the bud right away. She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close they were, but she also had another suitor.
Someone from the city?
No, a charcoal burner. I heard he was from somewhere in the, Verchlitz Valley. I think his name was
What do you know about that bard?
What about him? He's a minstrel, a skirt chaser. What more can I say? He called himself William. As far as I know, he
Definitely
plays
want
in
to
the
talk to this
miners'
guy.
tavern in the evenings.
His name keeps coming
Sometimes
up.
He shows up here too.
You think he might have been the one who...
Now that you mention it, he cleared out of town for a while and only came back not long ago. It could be him, all
That
right.
doesn't
No,
mean
He
anything.
met with some odd people and talked about God knows what, like bloody spies.
Yeah, this
Besides,
wasn't done by a
you know
spy,
what
bro.
minstrels are like.
It just
Lasses
wasn't
just
James
flock to
Bond.
them. And like they say, opportunity makes the thief.
Nah.
Or in this case, a murderer.
Nah. Nope.
Apart from those men, did anyone else know Stanya? I mean, more intimately.
Well, I got bad news for you. She had two close friends, but you won't get much out of either of them.
Why?
One was hit by a cart, even before Stanya disappeared. And she died. And the other one got married and moved away.
How did Stanya's room look?
The door was wide open. Most of her things were gone, but some remained. And there was blood all over the place.
Blood? Was there a lot?
Not so much, really. More like hand or footprints. But they were near everywhere. If someone done her in, they definitely didn't do it in that chamber.
Where can I find this Barton?
I already told you. In the Verchlitz Valley.
Could you be a bit more precise?
I don't know that bloke at all. All I know is he's a charcoal burner. So if I was you, I'd look somewhere around the charcoal kilns.
That's all I need to know.
Damn, this is elaborate, dude. I feel like I'm playing NCSI over here. Alright. We'll keep looking. Everywhere we go, we open up a new one. We're going to question Henry. We've got to find out about Zadina's fate. Stanya, the alehouse maid. I want to find out about Zadina's fate. That's the pickpocket. I'm sure she probably didn't meet, or she probably met the same fate that they did. Oh, dude, we have to take off. This is not just going to be a Kuttenberg-only journey. No shit. All right, I'm down. I'm down for this long, elaborate-ass mission. So let's hit this up. Question William. I doubt it's him. I don't think we have to leave, bro. I think it's the priest. I feel like we solved this case immediately. I could be wrong. But I have a strong suspicion now. Things are kind of looking that way. All right, where do we say we were looking here? It is I. Put that away, Henry.
I'm thinking of buying a rowboat. Or maybe
Everybody's thinking of buying a rowboat. Everybody. Here we are. Here we are. Hello, sir. Let's have a little chat. Oh no, don't look away.
Right? I need to talk to you.
What is it?
Yeah, sit the fuck down.
Do I owe you money?
He looks familiar,
Henry,
but
and
could just be a
we
skin.
don't know each other, and you don't.
I hate that. That's one of the few things I hate about this game.
We have a lot of mutual friends.
How much they reuse
What?
skins.
What do you want of me?
We have met him
I don't
before. It's
have to
probably
talk
not
to
the
you.
same guy, though. That's what you think.
Well, you don't have to, that's true. But you should. It's in your own best interest.
What are you talking about?
If you don't start giving me some answers right now, I reckon you'll end up begging in the streets. Because I'll break all your fingers, and you'll never play the lute again, you miserable minstrel.
What? No! Come on, I didn't do anything!
Stop whining
Talk.
and talk, or I'll be the one doing something to you.
Come on! Alright then. Ask away.
Did you know Alice?
I know a lot of Alice's. You have to be more specific.
The one they found dead somewhere below the town walls.
Yeah, how's that for specific?
I didn't know her, but I heard about it.
They say she had a rich young suitor. Do you know anything about that?
Me? Do I look rich to you? I get paid in food.
But you can at least pass yourself off as wealthy.
Or I could claim to be the Virgin Mary, but I doubt anyone would believe me.
It's definitely not this guy.
I heard she used to go to dances.
Yeah, and? I'm not the only musician in the city. I really didn't know her.
Did you ever meet Yarka? It was a long time ago, but I heard she used to hang around you a lot. Father Prokop didn't like it.
Because Father Prokop is the killer.
Oh yeah, she was very keen on my company for a while, but then she stopped coming.
Because somebody killed her.
Yeah, Father Prokop was jealous. He's got his fingers in every single girl. Every single girl has some connection to Prokop, bro.
And did you know she was pregnant?
And they were all pregnant.
Yarka was... That's horrible. Who would kill a pregnant woman?
That's what I'd like to find out. What about the unwilling father-to-be? It wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
What? Mine? I never even got under her skirt. We just flirted a bit. And then she stopped coming by.
Can you tell me anything else about it?
I don't know anything. It was a long time ago. You said so yourself.
And I hear you knew Stanya.
Which one do you mean?
The alehouse wench from the hole. I heard you had something with her too.
This fucking player.
Well, she
reminds me of me in my 20s.
I was still playing there. A nice girl, but I didn't know her much.
The innkeeper Mole told me a different story. He said you were the one coming on to her.
Fine, we had a bit of fun
This guy's
together.
such a liar.
But she was always the one who started it.
And aren't you just saying
Not
that
what we
because
asked
she
you.
left
Oh, come on. I could have any woman if I wanted.
I felt
The
that way
innkeeper
for a
must have
year or
got it mixed
two.
up. He's an old drunkard after all. If I was you, I wouldn't take him too seriously.
And what about Zdena? You knew her, right?
Do I know Zdena? As wild as the wind and always full of life. And those nimble fingers. You always had to check your purse around her.
Did she steal something from you?
A traveling minstrel doesn't have much to steal. She was well aware of that. She was on the lookout for some better prey.
You don't happen to know who she wanted to rob?
There were lots. Anyone she thought was rich enough who let her ply her charms for a while. Like young von Groller. When he started coming here, she got to him right away. Said she was gonna rob him blind. As far as I know, she didn't succeed. If she robbed a noble like von Groller, word would get around. Look, why are you asking me about all this? You don't
That guy in the
seriously think
background.
I killed her, do you?
Well,
Nah.
you know them all.
And? I'm surely not the only one.
That may be true. But everybody knows you're a skirt chaser, and they were all pretty girls. And
Nah.
now, they're dead.
But I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I believe him.
So you didn't do anything to them?
No! Why would I? What would I get out of it? It doesn't make any sense. It goes against God.
You dare invoke God?
I admit, I'm no saint, but for Christ's sake, I'd never kill anybody.
Good. I believe you. But if any clue leads me back here to you, I won't give you a second chance.
You won't hear about me again, I swear to God.
Yeah, ain't him. Alright, off to learn more about Zadina's fate. That's the one I want to do. I guess this is the closer one. Try to find out what happened to Stanya the alehouse maid. And we're going to have to go through all the clouds we've never been to before. That's always fun. Alright, the Fifth Commandment. An elaborate mission out of nowhere.